Welcome back to You in the Loft with Alex. Today is album 9, track 5, and just before I turn the camera on, I went through my notes just to see if there are any kind of lyric ideas or any other sort of ideas that I can work on today that can kind of start me off. And I found something very interesting. The note is called Hannah. Let me explain more. Right, so before I jump into any sort of production things, I want to explain a little bit about Hannah. Why Hannah? Why is the note called Hannah? Who is Hannah? I was in Louisville. We traveled from Nashville to Louisville. The guys were playing, and there was a girl in the crowd who was I was like, wow, you're like unbelievably perfect. Her name was Hannah. I spoke to her very briefly. I'm sure I'll explain more in the lyrics, but yeah, the notes are kind of me just penning my thoughts down from I think the journey back. We travelled back from Louisville to Nashville, so when we travelled back at like 1 a.m, I was writing all my notes about this Hannah person. So yeah, so there's a lyric like getting lucky in Kentucky, because Louisville's in Kentucky. Like, I think there's a note, let me set the scene, green tea, black jeans kind of thing. So yeah, because I remember I was in green t-shirt with some skinny tight jeans. So yeah, I'm going to try and like piece the lyrics together a little bit. I actually have a project called Hannah. So I've just loaded it up. It's a bit of a mess, but I will catch up with you once I've done work on it. Yeah, maybe I'll write some lyrics and see if I can put it all together. Anyway, yes, that's Hannah. Okay, so just quickly, I wanted to give you a bit of background on the chords, which I'll play very shortly. I don't know if I can put this down. It might make it easier for me. If this is wonky, I apologise, but yeah, it might make it a bit easier. Okay, so basically the chords were B minor, and then F sharp minor, kind of 7, up to A, with the add 2, E, add 4, and if I can straighten this back up again, I played it in on this synth, which this is all played out in Nashville actually, because I was so confused. I was like, where have these chords come from? And I've forgotten what the synth was, the make and model, which is really annoying. And then there was this other melody. And then there were a few other things. I'm sure there was more. Oh, yeah, there was a synth here. It's like an arpeggiated kind of thing. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put like a piano underneath and like some drums, 808. Everything's 808. This whole album is just dedicated to 808s. And then I've started kind of piecing some of the lyrics together from before. So in the chorus, I'm going to say, sorry, gotta go back to the UK, but Hannah, I'll be back for you. Or yeah, I'll be back for you. Something like that. It's kind of a note I've written down. So yeah, see if I can fit it in. But let me crack on and I will catch up with you maybe once I finish the lyrics and everything's done. Right, all done, editing done. Let's jump straight into the project. I want to start with the bits in Nashville that I recorded. So there were the keys, which sound like this, which I played earlier on. And like the arpeggiated synth. And then there's another one in the chorus. And the other synth. And then to kind of basically what I recorded today, which was a piano. And then for the drums, I added in trap snare and some hi-hats. And this drum loop, which is called Cut the Wire, is actually, if I can show you, from Logic. Here you go, Cut the Wire beat. So it's actually originally from Logic. So yeah, no splice, just you can kind of use it as well if you want in your own tracks. And it actually worked out really nice with the bass line, which I will play. And also you can hear in the drums, it has that hip hop sample, which goes like, hi, 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 that like female vocal. And in the lead vox, if I play it for you, but Hannah, he goes, but Hannah, hi, hi. So it's kind of like, not like a call and response, but that sort of vibe. And that wasn't intentional. I think that was just a bit of like a fluke, a bit of luck. But sometimes that's what happens with music. Like things kind of fluke themselves together when you drag some instrument in or you play something so accidental. So yeah, that worked. And if I play all of the production together, you have all of the synths I recorded in Nashville with the piano, the bass, the drums. It sounds like this. Which actually for 11 tracks of production sounds super cohesive. You know, I don't think like I've done a song with as many tracks and it sounded so full and so fat. And often I struggle as a producer to try and get 11 tracks sounding so full. So I feel like I've done a really good job with that. And then let me play you the lead vocal. No pre-chorus, just verse chorus, but I'm going to play it for you.
Let me set the scene, green tea, black jeans, and I'm wearing my pride on my sleeve. Out on my first US show in a place that I've never been. She was in a yellow dress, brown hair, brown eyes, didn't know what to believe. And I was on stage singing Wonderwall and she was singing back to me.
Then into the chorus.
Sorry, gotta go back to the UK. But Hannah, yeah, I'll be back for you.
And then all I've done is added a little bit of some backing vocals in the second chorus here.
Sorry, gotta go back to
and
the
some
UK.
ad-libs with kind of loads of auto-tune on, just for that hip-hop vibe.
But Hannah, yeah, I'll be back for you. One day I'll be back for you. Sorry, gotta go.
And then the bridge is just a breakdown of the chorus.
Sorry, gotta go back to the UK. But Hannah, yeah, I'll be back for you.
I'm trying to make it all emotional, kind of, and then drops back into the chorus again for one final time.
Sorry, gotta go back to the UK. I'm thinking you, baby. But Hannah, yeah, I'll be back for you. I'll be back so soon. Sorry, gotta go.
And I actually really like the auto-tuned vocals for the ad-libs. It makes it very different to usual stuff, because often I'll just record it and, you know, keep it tuned, but it'll be very kind of smartly tuned, nothing like out of the ordinary. So yeah, I feel like it adds a different element, as I said, experimenting with me and writing and everything this month. So yeah, it sounds cool. Anyway, I'm going to jump into the lyrics very quickly. So as I said, it's very like conversational, very storytelling, this song. Verse 1 says, let me set the scene, green tea, black jeans, and I'm wearing my pride on my sleeve. Out on my first US show in a place that I've never been. She was in a yellow dress, brown hair, brown eyes, didn't know what to believe. And I was on stage singing Wonderwall and she was singing back to me. Fuck. And then goes into the chorus. Now, I'll insert the clip of me singing Wonderwall somewhere on the screen. I don't know if I can play the audio because I'll probably get copyrighted. But yeah, that was me in my green t-shirt with my black jeans on. Very self-explanatory. Like, I don't need to explain the lyrics, like they're explained for you. And then the chorus, sorry gotta go, back to the UK, but Hannah, yeah, I'll be back for you. Sorry gotta go, hoping you don't change, because Hannah, yeah, I'll be back for you. So once again, very self-explanatory. There's not really much explaining to do about the lyrics. It's just so like conversational. I'm literally telling you this story as it happened. Verse 2, maybe now's the time, getting lucky in Kentucky. Bit cringy, these lyrics, but whatever. Because she tells me that she's 25. Swear down, I could see our future when I looked in her eyes. Very, very throwaway, kind of cringe. So here's how it goes wrong. We're by the bar, wedding ring on. She broke my heart, but Hannah, I'll be back for you. And then into the chorus again. But yeah, that is literally what happened. I was stood by the bar. She came over, stood next to me, bought a drink, and I was very nervous and kind of shuffling, and I probably should have been a lot more confident. But yeah, you know, it happens. I was like blown away by her beauty and just her presence. Yeah, so pretty much. I then spoke to her friend very briefly, and yeah, she was telling me all this stuff about her. So yeah, it was a cool experience. Maybe one day I'll go back to Louisville in Kentucky to Tin Roof to go and see Hannah again if she's ever there. But hey, she's probably married and happy now. So Hannah, if you're ever out there, I don't remember what date it was, but yeah, if you're ever out there and you know, if I ever make it super big, then I'll be like, Hannah, this is you. I dedicate the song to you. So, yeah, the lyrics will be in the description if you want to read. But as I said, very self-explanatory, very storytelling. I think that's it. Audio will be out tomorrow. Yeah, as I say, bit like an embarrassing kind of situation, but cool to write about. I feel blessed I'm a songwriter and that I can kind of get this out of my chest or whatever, you know, whatever's in my head, I guess. Yeah, I've been rambling on. I'm gonna stop. If you have enjoyed the video, leave a like. If you're new around here, subscribe. And if you are Hannah, then message me on Instagram. The link's in the description. So yeah, bye bye.